Hello everyone, welcome back to Cheap Comic Collector. Today we're going through a short box of, I believe it's mostly superhero comics. This is one I bought a few weeks ago. Haven't shown it on the channel yet. They cost 52 cents a piece. I bought them at an auction. None of them are bagged and boarded. So I'll probably do that after I get done with this grouping. Unfortunately, what they did with this particular auction was they shipped them like this in bags of, I mean, they're all in a short box, but they're also loose in bags like this, which in a few comics you can see where it's created wear. And also, I think this may be the box where there were one or two bundles where the cover in here actually has holes in them. There's like one or two bags where they're all like that, like for some reason the edges got really worn. And you know, the sellers probably didn't realize that. They're doing bulk lots. They just throw these in boxes and ship them out. They don't really examine the books other than taking a quick look at the cover. Which is something maybe we'll talk about in another video, because I've had a couple bad experiences with sellers because of that. So this one is Superman Annual from 1995. Looks like a year one story. Co-starring Dr. Occult, so I don't know a whole lot about him. That's an interesting look there. I think I'll like that one. Batman Legends of the Dark Knight, number 30. Batman Shadow of the Bat, 39. Interesting cover. Not quite sure who that is or what's going on. Oh, it says Solomon Grundy, so maybe it's Solomon Grundy with a cloak on or something. I'm not sure. Adventures of Superman, 493. All-Star Squadron, number 67. One of my favorite books when I was growing up. Superman, Man of Steel, number 12. Doom Patrol, 21. Action Comics, 713. Doom Patrol, number 20. Teen Titans, number 1. Obviously, this is a later series after the new Teen Titans. At one point, I may have known who those characters were. I don't know anymore. And we've got Batman, 517. Not bad for 52 cents. Action Comics, number 712. Batman Legends of the Dark Knight, number 65. Joker's going sane. Superman, number 22. Adventures of Superman, 444. Marvel Comic Presents, number 98. It's one of those flip books. You got Ghost Rider on one side and Wolverine on the other. And here we have a prestige format book. Looks like it's a Batman book, which isn't surprising considering there's been thousands of Batman books. Batman Master of the Future. Elseworlds story. Looks like maybe 30s Batman. Adventure of Superman, 509. So that's the first bag. Just gonna take a second to put them back in the bag so they don't end up all going all over the place as I stack them, which is easier said than done if you don't want to go in. Almost there. There we go. And then we have bag number 2. So, Batman Gotham Knights, number 2. Batman Legends of the Dark Knight, 49. X-Men Annual, number 16. Action Comics, 643, George Perez. Spider-Man, number 6. Nice. Nothing wrong with that. Supergirl, number 1. Action Comics 663. I remember losing that one in the fire. Nightfall, the Fall of Splatman. Nightfool, the Fall of Splatman. Don't. Apparently, some kind of Batman satire. Don't. Not familiar with the publisher or anything about it. And here we have another Batman, excuse me, Batman 665, or actually Detective Comics 655. Flash, number 64. Shadow of the Bat, 18. Spider-Woman 1. And there goes the tape. Justice Society, number 5. Another prestige format. Poison Tomorrow, Batman and Green Arrow. Looks like Poison Ivy gets frisky in that one. Shadow of the Bat, number 4. Brigade, number 2. And since there's some prestige format issues in this one, I don't believe this is the box with the damaged issues. I got 2 boxes at the same time. One had a whole bunch of prestige format in it, and the other one had, which I was really happy with, and the other one had the damaged books. So, kind of worked out, I guess. Okay, here we have Kingdom Come. Mark Waid and Alex Ross. Can't beat that, man. This is book 1. So Kingdom Come 1, 2, 3, and 4. Nice. Is that a whole set? I think that's the whole set, isn't it? They only had 4 issues. Yeah. Nice. Full set of Kingdom Come in there. 52 cents a piece, man. Brave and the Bold, Lobo and Deadman. Not seeing an issue number. Batman vs. Predator, number 2 of 3. Deathstroke the Terminator, number 4. Number 2. Detective Comics, Annual, number 4. And some more prestige format books. Catwoman, Guardian of Gotham. Superman, Wonder Woman, Whom Gods Destroy, 1 of 4. 2 of 4. 3 of 4. Those are all prestige format. Alright, next up. We have Superman number 93 from 0 Hour. And Superman, Wonder Woman, Whom Gods Destroy, prestige format number 4. We had the first 3 issues, so that's the full series. So we got a full series of that too. Very awesome. I love that when that happens. Blackhawk number 261. Blackhawk 263. This was another series I read as a kid. I picked it up when I could. Blackhawk Annual number 1. I haven't read any of the later ones, just this original reboot series when they first started doing it in the 80s. Blackhawk number 2. Number 3. And another prestige format book. Grendel Batman Devil's Mask by Matt Wagner. DC Comico team up. Here we got an older Justice League of America giant, number 152. And another one, 153. They had 2 giants in a row. 155. Were they all? I guess they were all Giants when they were publishing at that time. 157. And 158. Not a Giant, but still a 50-cent comic. Well, actually, it's 44 pages, so it's bigger than it normally is. These are fun books. I like this box. I think this might have been my favorite box. I remember the one being really impressed with the one with the prestige format books. So this is probably my favorite box that I've gotten so far. There's 2 more on the way, even though I keep saying I'm going to quit. Justice League of America, Giant number 139, Giant number 143. 147, guest starring the Justice Society, which I love. Justice League of America, 148. Justice League, 150. 151. No wonder that looks familiar. I think I already have that one. But no wonder I like this box. A lot of good stuff in this one. JLA number 2. Batman Shadow of the Bat, 51. JLA number 1, Superman the Wedding Album Special, which, even though I was reading at the time, I never got to see the wedding. Batman Legends of the Dark Knight number 26. Legends number 27. Nice cover there. Gotham Knights number 1, so I have 1 and 2. Batman vs. Predator, 2 of 3, another prestige format. And Justice League of America 136. I used to have a really beat up copy of this. One time when I was a kid, we were on vacation in Arizona, and some reason we ended up at a rummage sale where the guy had a ton of old comic books. And I could only get one. It killed me. Could only get one. He had tons of them. Alright, next bag. There's a lot of books in this box. And that's, you know, it's a full box. But without backing boards and bags. So there's more than there usually is in here. Batman and the Outsiders, 29. Another series that I really enjoyed when I was a kid. Number 28, number 27, number 26, 25, number 24, number 23. This was probably my first exposure to Alan Davis art, was the Batman and the Outsiders. Here we have Justice League International, number 56. X Factor 82, Eclipso, The Darkness Within number 1. It does not have the plastic diamond. Shadow of the Bat number 5, Wildcats number 1, Justice League of America Annual number 1. I remember having that one. Justice League of America 123. I think I already have an issue of this, and they're both sliced off at the edge here. If you can see, you can barely read the last digit in that number. And I don't quite understand. Is that a printing error? Did somebody trim the books? Not sure. Batman and the Outsiders 31. Looks like a Christmas issue. Batman and the Outsiders number 30. Good stuff. Alright, moving right along, we have Justice League of America 128. See, again, that's trimmed right there at the cover where you can barely see that 3rd number. So I'm thinking, doesn't really look like it's been trimmed. Everything matches up on the back, so 129. See, that one's the same way. But then you get 130 and it's cut correctly. So I don't know. 133, 134, and 135. I was gonna say, we're going in order. It feels like there should be a Justice Society team up coming up. Except this is Shazam's Squadron of Justice, not the Justice Society. So we got Bullet Girl, Bullet Man, ABC Invincible, Mr. Scarlet, Pinky, and Spy Smasher. Oh, poor Pinky. All the superhero names must have been taken. Batman and the Outsiders, number 12. Number 13. Batman and the Outsiders, 32. 21. 20. Another Christmas cover, number 19. Number 18. This one's... See, these kind of got crushed a little bit on the edge. Number 17. Number 16. Number 15. Number 14. I had all of those. So not only am I getting exposure to new books, but I'm also rebuilding my childhood collection. Alright, Detective Comics, 641. Another prestige format. Batman, Run, Riddler, Run. By Gerard Jones, Mark Badger, and Willie Schubert. Looks like kind of cartoony. You can see the Riddler cartoony look on the back there. Justice League of America, 64. And everything's backwards. And this one's got the cover detached, so you can't win them all. Batman, 486. Detective Comics, 634. 635. 636. Detective Comics 637, Detective Comics 638. Batman books 52 cents a piece. How can you pass that up? I can't, obviously. Batman and the Outsiders Annual number 2. Detective Comics 628. Detective 629. Detective 630. 631. 632. 633. Man, this is a great box. Batman and the Outsiders, number 11. Number 9. Number 8. Number 7. 5 with the new Teen Titans. Number 2. And Batman and the Outsiders Annual number 1. I don't believe there was a number 1 in this box. It was a while back that I went through these. That I don't really remember what's in them. Justice League America 61. Adventures of Superman 492. Sensational She-Hulk 39. Batman 489. Legend of Wonder Woman number 1. John Byrne's Next Man number 3. Action Comics 693. Batman Sword of Azrael book 1. Number 1. It's not a prestige format. The book 1 thing fooled me. X-Men number 22. Batman Legends of the Dark Knight 15. Legends 16. 17. 18. 20. 21. 19. Spawn 7. Really? Geez, Spawn's like up in the hundreds, right? This is an early issue of Spawn. First printing, too. Spawn 7. Another prestige format. Guest Rider Wolverine Punisher Hearts of Darkness. Looks like it has a very large fold-out cover here. Ta-da! So yeah, lots of prestige format books in this box. You don't usually, haven't been usually seeing that. A few more issues. This is the last bag, and then there's actually, apparently I lied, there's about 5 issues in there that have bags and boards that they probably used as bookends to support these. Blackhawk number 4, number 5, number 6, number 7, number 8, 12, Supergirl number 40, Supergirl 41, 42, Clint Eastwood. That's just an ad. Let's see, Batman Legends of the Dark Knight number 6, number 7, number 9, number 8, number 10, number 11, number 13, number 12, and number 14. So nice little run of Legends of the Dark Knight there. Alright, and then my last books are these that they bothered to put in bags and boards. You'll see what these are. I don't know how the shipper works. And some of the boxes, I've gotten a couple where they weren't bagged and board. Usually they're bagged and board, or the majority of them are. Blackhawk book 1. This is a prestige format, so it must have been a mini-series. Nice cover. Blackhawk number 1 of the new format series. Legends of the Dark Knight number 3, number 4, number 5. Collector Special number 1, Legends of the Dark Knight. This is the yellow cover, which, I don't know, you know, there's pink covers and blue covers, and other than that, they're all the same. I don't really understand what the point of that was. Legends of the Dark Knight number 2, and Action Comics 654, starring Batman, Dark Knight over Metropolis. So that's that book. That's probably the best box I've gotten. I enjoyed that a lot. There's a lot in there that I had when I was a kid that I would like to see again. There's also a lot that I haven't seen yet. Nothing really old, but a lot of prestige format books. So that's pretty cool. Thanks for watching, guys. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. You can get a free comic book. Just look in the description for details. See you next time.